I'm back with one of the special videos which I make specially for you. And before I start, let me request you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and of course press the bell icon and like and share if you like what you see and hear. Okay, tomorrow we're going in for the third phase of the polls. It's a very important day for all of us and here in Guwahati. But for the first time voters, please remember one thing, that you are a very, very powerful person. So when you actually ink your finger, that is the time you will have understood that you are a very big decision maker. So make your decision right, make it for the country, make it for the purpose that you are looking at, make it for the dream that you are dreaming. Because I have spoken to a lot of these young people, to the Gen Zs in fact, and then they were saying one thing, that they want all those democratic ideals which are put in their books, which are there in their books, which they preach to the children every day in and day out in schools. They want them implemented point to point. They want them implemented from A to Z, not what is happening right now. So they are saying that democracy is going for a toss. So they don't want that to happen. Of course, when we look at polls, when we look at our voting rights, we can say that this is the biggest gift that democracy has given us, the biggest gift that the Constitution has given us, that we can vote who we want as a leader. So when we say a leader, for the first time voters, let me tell you that when you are looking at a leader, don't look at just the money or the kind of flashiness that person has. You have to understand and you have to study beforehand, before you go on to vote, what exactly has that person done in the past. Does he have a record of doing good work, good development for the city, for the state, or does he have a record of not doing anything at all, he or she, both? So you have to see who are these people you're voting for. Are you voting for the right kind of leader? Now you are a leader as well, because when I say that the first time voters or any voter at all from the country, they are leaders. The leaders are not just the leaders. You yourself are a leader as well, because you are the decision maker. You are the person who's going to take the decision to vote for the right person. So there I have seen a lot of young people who have taken to politics, and then I have seen that their own community has been helping them a lot. One person that I really appreciate, and he is not he's not from any party, he is fighting this whole thing of being a leader all alone, and his community is helping him, is Pranab Dole. So I have been reading about him, I have been seeing him, I've seen his tweets and how he has been working. He's a TIS graduate, and so these are the kind of leaders we're looking at. Somebody who has a dream, who has a vision for his community, for his state. Because somebody who is just going to be there for the power, for the seat, for the money, cannot be a leader, is not a leader. Because you as a young leader, as a first time voter, should understand that leaders will actually take your vision to where it should be, where you want it to be. Your dream will become tangible only when you choose the right leader, not somebody just at the spur of the moment, just like, you're just saying, okay, I like this person, maybe he's my uncle, maybe he's my father's friend, or something like that. No, that is just besides the point. You have to be a very, very intelligent voter, in the sense that you are the person who's going to make the decision. So you have to keep your head focused. What do you want for your state? What do you want for your country? That is more important. Other things are not important. Flashy cars and the person wearing flashy dresses or something like that, or saying, giving false dreams, is not important. What is important is whether your leader is going to develop or has a record. If there are many persons now who are fighting this election from the past, also there are newcomers, newbies as well, but then there are oldies as well. So you have to see whether these people have worked in the past, whether they have developed your area or not, whether they have communicated with your people or not, whether they are accessible, whether they have corruption charges against them, whether they have rape cases against them, because a lot of them do. So you have to choose a leader by seeing many factors, not just one. Not just one. Money does not make a man. A lot of good work, communication, a lot of love, a lot of humility, a lot of humbleness, down to earthiness, it makes a leader. So you have to see, what do you want? What sort of a person are you? Are you a person who flaunts or is a show off or something like that? Then I have nothing to say. But if you are a person who is down to earth, who likes to meet people, who communicates easily, who is easily accessible, and who is not rude to people, who has a good record of doing good social work, then you have to choose a leader who is actually going to represent you, because the person that you're choosing is actually your representative, and that person will have to be accessible to you later on. That person will have to be answerable to you later on, and that person will have to do all the development work that he or she had promised during this entire election period, that he had gone to different meetings, he or she had gone to different meetings. Now you have to choose that, and I have understood one thing, is that you people, the first time voters, the Gen Zs are and the millennials, of course, I have noticed that you are not interested in religion, you're not interested in the communal rhetoric, you are not interested in anything else but development. You want good roads, you want good education, you want science and technology to develop, you want more money for research, you want so many different things which are related to education, and which is related to the development of people and the state. So remember that when you are going to vote tomorrow, please vote sensibly. Please put your head in the right place and not anywhere else. Put your finger in the right place so that you are voting for the right. I am not here to tell you about which party to vote or whatnot, but I am here to tell all the young people out here that you need to vote for the right people. Right people is what you need to vote, the right leaders. Because if you are not voting for the right leader, somebody who is not vocal for you, when you go up to this leader later on, after the elections are over, they have won the elections, they have become ministers or whatever, if they are not accessible to you, if they are not reachable, if you cannot write a mail to them, or you cannot reach out to them and tell them that this is the problem in my area, then there is no point having such a leader. There is absolutely no point having such a leader, because somebody who does not listen to you, somebody who comes only like a meteor after 5 years, and then says that I'm going to do this and that, and then 5 years later that person is still at point zero and still hasn't yet started his journey. So you must understand that the power rests in you. You are a very, very powerful leader. The first time voters and the young ones who are going to go in and vote tomorrow, all those young people out there, remember that your vote matters. Your vote matters in a very big way in creating a kind of an atmosphere, a democratic atmosphere, where we have the right to speak our minds, where we have the right to do what we want, eat what we want, to dress however we want, and the right to do anything as per the democratic rules that we have in the country. So I will wish you all the best, and I will wish all the parties who are going into the fray tomorrow all the best. I hope you give your best, and I hope you live up to the promises of the people, because this is something important that we need. We need good people for politics. Every time I shun away from politics is because I'm still not capable of saying that I'm a great person for politics. I'm still not that person. But then politics should be done in a very proper manner. Politics should not be done in a measly, in a dirty fashion that it is being done right now. Let us be more sophisticated, let us be more dignified, let us be, I'm talking to the leaders, let us be more dignified, humble, loving, caring, accessible, and all those things that is expected of you. So leaders, parties, and the first time voters, and all the voters who are going to go in and vote tomorrow, all the best to you. I hope all of you have a great time while you're voting for the right person, and I am wishing all of us all the best, because this is a very, very important day for all of us. So see you again soon when I come back with more interesting videos. And in the meanwhile, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and of course press the bell icon for regular updates, and to like and share my video. For now, I'm going to say bye and all the best to everyone out there. Happy voting!